Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to Friends, Season 9, Episodes 17 and 18. So the last two episodes were a lot of fun. I would say the biggest event that happened was that Mike, Ant-Man himself, broke up with Phoebe, or I guess Phoebe broke up with him. So that was a big focus. Obviously, Phoebe's most serious relationship, kind of, but that was just a big kind of arc for Phoebe in general. I do think that they handled that well. I like Phoebe's decision ultimately. I wonder how much behind the scenes things were going on as far as Paul Rudd wanting to leave the show, possibly. Although there's always a chance that he comes back and they actually get back together and end up working out and having kids, or I don't know. Who knows what they could do with his character, but I do kind of just get the sense that Paul Rudd is going to be Phoebe's Richard, if that makes sense. But we will see what happens with that storyline. I am hoping we pick up, like I mentioned in my last reaction, on some more things having to do with Chandler's career and just he and Monica dealing with some of their money struggles. I definitely am pulling for them, but who knows? These episodes might focus on completely different storylines. I'm not too sure. As always, if you want to watch along the full unedited reaction, that is of course up on Patreon. That's the best way to support the channel. That's also where you can check out future reactions of Friends if you don't want to wait. Let's just get right into it. Friends Season 9, Episodes 17 and 18. Nice trick, Joey.
New alumni website for college.
Faster way to tell people that I'm unemployed and childless.
Oh, come on, Chandler.
Find out what people are doing. Remember Andrea Rich? Her internet company went under, and she lost an ear in a boating accident.
And Ross is celebrating.
Bet she'd sleep with you now.
No, I already emailed her.
Oh, Ross. Oh my gosh. What a blow to his ego.
Wait a second, you split with Carol because you had different interests? You had one very similar interest.
That's a rebranding, Ross.
Coat.
Okay.
Joey cannot play with basketballs. That's official.
Maybe we finish this for him.
This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun.
Dinosaur in my lab.
That actually
She
would
is
be
now
amazing.
my girlfriend.
Okay, this is getting better.
I don't care what society says. It's the best sex I've ever had. Send.
No, you can't do that to him.
All right, let's go.
Too late? Did he already send it?
I think you made it clear you can't be trusted with the ball inside the house.
Now Joey's gonna support the message.
And send.
I mean, to be fair, I think Ross was right. How long before Joey broke everything in that apartment building? This is good, though. I mean... Oh, Ross. Ross and his reputation, man. It must be... It's a thing of legend. It really is. Like, of all the people in Ross's class, there's no way anyone has a more interesting, insane life than him, right? Maybe we'll meet a crazy character or something if there's, like, a reunion.
How was basketball?
Oh, it was a lot of...
Destructive.
Chandler got a finger in the eye.
Oh, no. Who did that?
Me.
Chandler.
Oh, Chandler. Oh, even better.
Rach.
Yeah.
What's Hugsy doing in the crib with Emma?
She was just crawling around and she found him, so I just let her sleep with him. That's all right.
No.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It's a stuffed animal. It's for kids, not for adults. I know that.
Do you, Joey?
Let's be clear on this, okay? I do not love Hugsy.
It's more than love.
Emma loves him.
Yeah, well, why wouldn't she? He's a wonderful person.
This is worse than a breakup, a real-life breakup for Joey.
Hi.
Speaking of
Hey
breakup.
Phoebe,
poor
how you doing? Breaking up sucks.
True.
I can't think of anything that rhymes with. Ah!
That's enough right there. It's punk.
I'm ready to hear cruel, mocking jokes about Mike. I'm gonna come to you.
Four. I just thought of a fourth.
I want to hear them.
I'm gonna miss him so much. I'm gonna want to see him again, and you have to stop me from doing that.
That's a challenge.
There's no future. That doesn't mean we still can't have fun. You know what? Forget what I said.
Too late. Was that a
That's
test?
what you want. That was a test, and you just failed.
I have sex with dinosaurs?
You do, Ross? This is an announcement?
Not only is it not funny, it's physically impossible. Depending on the species, I'd have to have a 6-foot long... It's not funny! I just read what you put on your page today.
I don't have a page.
You do
I
now.
respectfully disagree.
This is starting a war.
Sleeping like an angel with them as chubby little hands wrapped around you.
Step away from the crib I'm living!
A mother's instinct.
What are you doing?
Robbing a baby.
Sweetie. This isn't over.
I told everyone he slept with dinosaurs.
This could easily be true.
Chandler's like, that's not the support I need.
No, he's not here. Yeah, well, it came as quite a shock to me, too. Well, I guess I should have known. Yeah, I mean, he just kept making me watch Moulin Rouge.
And that was a great movie.
I've heard it's good.
I'm so gonna get back at Ross.
What are you doing?
Oh, you'll see, my friend.
Okay, I hope it's good, Chandler.
I'm dead?
What? Come on. No one's gonna believe that.
Posting that I died? That really isn't funny.
That's pretty creative, though.
How you died was funny. Oh, please. Hit by a blimp? I'm on my way to buy some Photoshop software and a stack of gay porn. Your coming out's about to get real graphic.
Jeez, Ross. Jeez. Oh my gosh. He's going all out here.
God, I wish Mike were here.
What are you, animals? It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
I mean, what's wrong with that time?
Next thing you know, you're 210 pounds and you get wedged in going down the tunnel slide.
Fitting analogy.
Look, if you talk to him, then you're gonna want to see him.
That is very true.
Give me your phone. And now your cell.
And her second cell phone. Maybe she's Walter White.
This is your cell phone.
Yes.
This is your current cell phone.
Phoebe's in the military or something?
Where's your purse?
You can't have it.
Give it to me! No.
We need a fight.
I'll go in there.
No.
Give it to me! You're crazy.
Aha! Damn you, Monica Geller hyphen Bing.
Don't forget the hyphen.
He brought home a friend.
You promised not to bring girls home in the middle of the day anymore.
Not that type of friend.
A brand new Hugsy.
Emma's not gonna like the new one.
Now Emma has 2 Hugsies.
No.
It's a trade. It's a hostage exchange.
When I was a little girl, I had a little pink pony named Cotton.
Make the transfer.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
He's the same. You're not the same.
Are there men's shoes by the door?
My shoes.
When you get over this breakup, we need to go shopping.
A more concerning issue.
I'm actually feeling a lot better.
You are?
Yeah, I just kind of want to be alone right now.
Don't trust Phoebe.
Who's that?
I ordered Chinese food.
No. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
What are the chances?
You're in food delivery now? Okay,
They're
interesting.
Chinese people, and they said Mike.
Okay, so are they actually going to get back together?
There's a speakerphone on the base unit.
Base unit. Think, Monica, think.
Love how hard Monica is on herself.
It's just gonna make getting over each other that much harder.
Why can't we just hang out as friends?
Oh, come on.
Maybe I'll join you. You know, I'm your friend and Mike's friend.
More so than Ross. It can't be more awkward than that, right? I swear if they just sit in silence for the rest of the episode.
Make room for your friend.
Monica the chaperone. It is
So how have you
gonna be
been?
so
I've been pretty
awkward.
good.
You look really beautiful.
No. This is dangerous territory.
True.
Keep it clean.
So how's the piano playing going?
Actually, I've been playing a lot of love songs lately.
Do you want to hear one?
I've missed you too.
I saw this drunk guy throw up, and then a pigeon ate it.
That's not true, right? I mean, not that that's impossible in New York, but come on, that's so random.
I just wanted to apologize. You actually made those gay pictures of me.
Nobody called my parents, so the joke, my friend, is on you.
No.
Wrote anything. Nobody
too
cares
easy.
that I'm dead.
Oh. Oh, dang. Oh, that's devastating.
You get 60 responses just for coming out of the closet. I get one response and I'm dead.
Shoot.
Gay community is a lot more vocal than the dead community.
Not even my geology lab partner, and I carried that guy.
That is brutal, though, right? No, they just didn't see it.
This is about people not having a decent outlet for their grief.
There isn't a decent outlet.
If you had a funeral or memorial service, tons of people would come.
No, you just gave Ross the ultimate idea.
You're having a memorial service for yourself?
That would be stupid. You're having it for me.
Don't put
No, too late. Too late. It's sent. Sorry, so's that picture of you and the policeman.
Oh my gosh, what? In the same post?
Big lump under your covers.
My true love.
It's Monica, okay? It's original, Hugsy.
Emma loves that stupid penguin so much. Oh, don't cover its ears.
It reminds her of her Uncle Joey.
Is that
It
true?
does?
Maybe.
Don't worry, Emma will totally understand.
Rachel knows what she's
I
doing
won't,
with
but
this.
whatever.
Well, she can have them.
Emma, look who's back.
Forget it. I can't do it.
Take Hugsy away from a little child?
Yes.
How do you think I got him in the first place?
Wait, no. Wait, no.
All right, you two. I'm gonna go.
Where is that kid? I want to see that episode.
Or here's a few things you can discuss: mucus, fungus, and the idea of me and Ross doing it.
Oh my... No. No, no, no. Monica came up with those three too quick.
Just to be with you one more night.
I know, I want that too, but is that gonna make it too hard?
Yes.
It can't be any harder than this.
This is a mistake.
I would have stopped to memorize your face, the way you moved.
Dang.
If I had known the last time I kissed you would be the last time, I never would have stopped.
Kiss him, you fool!
What? What? That won even Monica over?
If you don't kiss him, then I will.
Dang, I can't believe Monica came.
I knew you'd be here.
Oh, he has one too. He has one too.
My friend Manny. I asked him to keep me away from you.
Hey, that's what I'm doing for Phoebe.
Well, you're not doing a very good job.
That's true.
You didn't hear the speech.
If he knew it was going to be the last time he...
You're weird.
Your pants are undone.
Oh.
Where'd they go?
Oh, dang. It's too late.
I blame myself.
And I blame you too.
Look at that photo of Ross.
One of my classmates has shown up. I tell you, when I actually die, some people are gonna get seriously haunted.
If Janice gonna show up? Please tell me Janice
There
comes
you
to the
go.
funeral.
Someone came.
Okay, I'm
Please tell me it's Janice.
so exciting. My first mourner.
It has to be Janice.
Hi. Glad you could come.
Dang, I was kind of excited.
I'm so sorry about Ross. Well, at least he died doing what he loved. Watching blimps.
Chandler, keep it together. Monica is good. How should not laugh?
Some guy, Tom Gordon.
I don't remember him, but then again, I touched so many lives.
Oh my, oh my gosh.
Did you know Ross well?
Yeah, I came because I heard Chandler's news. Do you know if he's seeing anyone?
Oh my.
Yes, he is. Me.
How do you shave your beard so close?
That's enough mourning for you. Here we go.
Call me.
Okay.
I'm dead and no one cares?
I look like a man?
Please, one ridiculous problem at a time. Not everyone in our class checks the website every day. And
Yeah.
Monica, it's probably the way you stand.
I think it's the guy. I think it has nothing to do with Monica.
4 years and I didn't have an impact on anyone?
You had an impact on me.
Yeah.
15 years later, and we're still best friends.
Oh, great. More party boys for Chandler.
It's somebody for you. Now go high.
Tell me it's Janice. Come on, I'm still holding out hope. This will be a great appearance.
Hi. I'm here for Ross Geller's memorial service.
Okay, he's back from the dead immediately.
Corey Weston?
And you are?
Chandler Bing, and I'm not gay at all.
You are married, though.
Don't listen to him. He's in a really bad mood.
Oh, you're gonna pay for that, Chandler. You gotta respect him going for the joke, though.
Oh, I didn't know Ross and you were so close.
Oh, we weren't, but we had one class together.
She looks familiar.
He talked so passionately about science.
Oh my gosh.
I always remembered him.
She's the one.
I'm sure he's pressing his ear up against it and listening intently.
Calling him and asking him out. I guess I really missed my chance.
Oh, you did it!
What's her reaction gonna be?
You're here means more to me than if this room were filled with people.
Freak, who does that? I can't believe I had a crush on you.
I mean, can you be surprised?
Did you hear that? Corey Weston had a crush on me.
Okay, I'm glad. Does it need to make sense? No, but Ross is cheered up. That's all that matters.
No, Mom, I am not dead.
They actually thought that?
Actually, no. Even if I had died, you would not be left childless.
Don't let Monica.
Monica?
Don't let Monica hear that. Thank goodness. Can you imagine overhearing that conversation? I mean, that is funny, but wow.
Hey, can I borrow the Porsche?
Okay, what is it not?
A basketball.
Paying my lady friends.
And what else is it not?
Place to eat spaghetti.
I'd like to buy some tickets myself. Yeah, with Chandler not getting paid, we could really use $300 million.
So you're gonna buy lottery tickets?
At my old job, we'd say 300 million? No, thank you.
We'll pool our money together, and then if we win, we'll split it.
If they win, no.
No thanks. I also want to be king of my own country and find out what happened to Amelia Earhart.
Okay, to be fair, I would be Ross in this scenario.
Seriously, Ross, you don't want in on this?
Do you know what your odds are of winning the lottery?
This would be me. This would be me.
6 of us, so we'd only have to get struck by lightning 7 times.
I like those odds.
Joey's sincere.
$250 on the lottery. It's such a bunch of boo hockey.
Boo hockey. Okay, now I need to steal that. Boo hockey.
Emma's about to start talking.
Ready to hear a lot of boo hockey, gosh darn it. When I talk to her, I almost feel like she understands what I'm saying.
Kind of like Joey.
That was quick.
What's that now?
Oh, nothing. Nothing, Joey. Nothing. Oh, gosh. I have never, of course, I've already given myself away, but I've never spent money on a lottery ticket. I had a boss who heard that one time, and she bought me a few lottery tickets. She's like, you have to have lottery tickets at some point in your life. What are the statistics on people who win the lottery? Like the percentage of those people who have more money than they used to have 5 years after winning? I think it's depressingly low. I mean, I hate to be this person, but my PSA, the lottery is a scam. It's a scam stealing people's money. It is.
Look at all these tickets. I haven't won anything since the 6th grade.
Pie eating contest?
You assume because I was heavy, that's the only way I could win something?
I saw a picture of you covered in blueberries.
It was a good day.
Stephen King based his story off Monica.
They're towing your car.
I'm parked in a garage on Morton.
No.
They're towing a car.
Oh.
And I am seeing spots.
I mean, you have to respect Ross for caring that much.
You don't have Emma. Where's Emma? Who has Emma?
My mother picked her up 2 hours ago. You were there. She dropped off a casserole.
Oh, yeah, the casserole lady.
That stole all of Joey's focus.
We can all go out to the balcony and see a night rainbow with gremlins dancing on top of it.
They're gonna win now, though, right? Of course, that's Ross's luck. I'll buy the lottery ticket if Ross doesn't, actually.
Chandler's supposed to find out if he's getting an assistant job at his ad agency.
Okay.
15 interns, they're only hiring 3.
Dang. He can do it.
We're a sure thing like your 24-state lottery.
Damn it. All right, call me when you know more.
Chandler's gonna get it. I'm gonna be hopeful. Chandler's gonna get it. I believe in him.
One of the slots got filled.
By you?
Since the tone.
And the face and everything. Joey, you're an actor.
There's 2 spots left, right?
I want my friend Charlie to get one, except I don't care about Charlie.
Only after I get the spot, then I'll care about Charlie.
I just saw my psychic, and she said I was definitely going to win the lottery tonight.
Psychic and a wishbone? Guys, give someone else a chance.
They're gonna win. No, they can't win, though. They can't have the characters be that rich.
But I don't want to get that turkey smell all over my hands.
I'll do it. It'll get the casserole stink off of mine.
Exchange food smells.
I hope I win. Doesn't really matter. You're both wishing for the same thing, right?
Are they?
Won't come true.
We know what you're wishing for.
I can't really say.
What is Joey wishing for?
You're wishing for what we think you're wishing for, aren't you?
I'm not really comfortable with these questions.
It's like, this is an interrogation now.
1, 2, 3.
I won! Hey!
What was Joey wishing for?
You guys, just in case, maybe a genie will come out if we rub this land. Ow!
That was the genie hurting you, Ross.
You know, we're going to be all like, oh, everybody, let's take our helicopters up to the Cape. You're gonna be all like, oh, I can't, guys. I'll have to meet you up there. I gotta gas up the Hyundai.
I can see the headline now. Lottery winner's friend filled with regret eats own arm.
Why would I eat my own arm?
Well, you wouldn't, but we own the paper. We can print whatever we want.
We're gonna watch the numbers and have fun. And you're my brother, and I want you to be a part of this.
That's really cool. And it is worth the money to have fun together.
Have fun with you guys. That's so sweet.
That is.
Mwah.
Get a room.
Phoebe, your mind goes there?
What are you going to do if we win?
I don't know. I'll probably just invest it.
Ooh, calm down.
That would be me too. That would be me. I am Ross. I
be
am
cool
Ross.
and piss it all away.
I am Ross. I'd be like index funds. There you go.
I pick you as starting forward.
You would do that? I never get picked.
I can't believe you're taking this away from me.
You're right. It has been your dream for over 15 seconds.
What would Chandler do?
Mommy?
I've gotten into the habit of calling Rachel mommy when we're around Emma, which I now realize we are not. Although, if we're going to do that, we should probably call me daddy.
I like that, Daddy.
Oh dang, oh dang. That just changed things for Phoebe.
I was just talking about Rachel.
Ooh, is Daddy getting angry? Daddy gonna spank me?
Oh my gosh, dang Phoebe in front of everyone.
Have you been a bad girl? No, I can't.
What? Susan got it? Oh, man, I would have slept with him.
You know what? I'm calling it. Joey wished for Chandler to get the job. That's what he wished for.
Good a chance as anybody else of getting that job.
He is the boss's son.
Come on, lottery! So does anybody have any ideas how to organize this? Okay, how about this?
It was a rhetorical question.
Be read by whoever finishes their pile first.
I have another idea.
I'm sorry, idea time is over.
You had your chance. You had your chance. The window's closed. We're on to the next part.
There are no tickets on the nightstand.
Yes, sir. I just saw him a few minutes ago.
No, you didn't.
What's going on?
You must be mistaken.
Honey, there are like 20 tickets on the nightstand.
Chandler, sense the tone.
Wait, Monica's keeping tickets, or
Well, look what Mommy found.
Monica?
You just got in 5 minutes ago.
3 minutes ago. I don't know why that's important.
Ross just wants to be upset.
When did you even get those?
When you were reading the dirty magazines without taking off the plastic.
You win the lottery and you lose all your friends.
You guys are not gonna leave me. Someone gave me a basket of mini muffins last week and I couldn't get rid of it for 3 days.
That's true, and Monica would share.
Doesn't look like I'm going to get this job, so I can't afford to have principals. So screw you, the tickets are hard.
Desperate times.
All right, believe me, if you win the lottery, it's the last you're gonna hear from us.
That is false.
I'll buy new friends. I'll pay for their plastic surgery so they look just like you.
That's hilarious. Can you imagine someone like, obviously you would never do that, but can you imagine?
If I win, I'm going to put it all into a very low-yield bond.
That would be me. That would 100% be me.
You should divide them up, and I should get extra because we use my car to buy them.
This is how money divides people. Even imaginary money.
Give them to me and I'll split them up.
Oh!
Can't take it anymore. I'm putting an end to this. Okay, if she jumps, I get her ticket.
Don't throw them out, Phoebe. No, don't do it.
Do not come any closer.
Can I come a little bit?
I like that shot. I like that.
What's more important, your friends or money?
Friends.
Friends.
Okay, that's amazing, Monica. That's amazing.
Even these 5 that I hid in my bra.
You guys were so scared. There was no way I was gonna dump this thing.
Oh my.
I think I broke your bowl.
Get the tickets. One of those are the winning ones. Are they gonna show us the tickets?
Beautiful night to be running around the street looking for tickets, and the wind sure made it fun.
Did the psychic talk about the
We
pigeon?
lost half of them.
Oh, dang.
My psychic said I was gonna win.
Your psychic didn't mention anything about the scary pigeon.
Yeah, yeah.
As a matter of fact, she said that's how I'm going to die.
A scary pigeon.
This is the pigeon from the balcony calling to apologize. It was all my fault, not hers. Bye. Coo.
Who knew pigeons could dial? Who knew?
Well, I bet that was very hard for him to do.
Hey, Chandler, it's Charlie. I got the last spot. I'm really sorry, man. It was a lot of fun working with you.
I thought he was gonna get it.
So
I thought he was gonna win.
It's like that time they promoted Sandra over me at work.
Oh, was she related to Ralph Lauren?
No, she was just much better at her job than me.
They're not quite the same.
I know how badly you wanted that job.
Yeah, you know, I really thought I deserved it.
You'll get another shot.
Let's go win the lottery. I mean, we still have 130 chances to win.
131.
Of course she had one secret one. That was a great little moment between the two of them, though.
Your daddy's little girl.
Daddy.
Phoebe's totally ruined that for me.
Shoot. That sucks.
Hi, Mom. I'll put her back on.
Rach, come on, they're announcing the numbers.
There's no way they're gonna win, right? Like, what would they do if they had that much money the rest of the show?
All right, check your numbers. Make me rich.
Me, not us.
I was just saying goodnight to Emma, and she said her first words.
What was it?
She said Gleba.
That's not a word.
Make me rich.
Rachel needs to play Scrabble.
Okay, what does it mean?
Well, I don't know all the words.
Your kid's Shakespeare, making up some words.
Gleba is a word.
Use it in a sentence.
Emma just said gleba. I'm gonna look it up.
She said another word the other day. Why don't you look up...
Ah, here it is. The fleshy spore-bearing inner mass of a certain fungi.
I mean, I guess technically she's right.
She's gonna be a scientist.
Oh, okay, that's amazing for Ross. Rachel regrets everything. Look at that.
I'm still looking through mine.
All right, just double checking. No.
What are they gonna do though? If they don't win, something's gonna happen in this scene. How many hidden ones? How many hidden ones does Monica have? Okay, it's gonna be something about Chandler's
Hello?
job, right?
It's your boss.
Sorry, I rejected your phone call. I'm not used to getting these from guys.
No.
Your maturity and experience, you wouldn't be happy being someone's assistant.
Oh, I'd love to be somebody's assistant. Answering phones, getting cough, farts, boobies, butt cracks.
Listen to what he has to say.
We're offering you the position of junior copywriter.
Oh, come on. That's the real lottery.
We're excited about the level of sophistication you'll be bringing to the job.
How long can you keep this up? How long? Very casual.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be a junior copywriter. Can I get the good lovin' tonight?
No TV or anything.
I'd like to think I had a little something to do with it.
You did.
Really? Why?
Well, before with the wishbone.
I knew it. I called it. Come on. I knew Joey would do that.
I wished you'd get the job.
Listen, don't tell Monica. She'll rip your heart right out.
Yeah, take that to your grave. But that's awesome.
Really thought we were gonna win.
My dinosaur/Amelia Earhart theme park.
Wait, is that what he was going to spend his money on for real? Tell me.
The Powerball number again?
7.
We won.
Let me see. Don't tear it.
You don't have any of the first 5 numbers.
We got the Powerball number. We won $3.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, you think we should get that over 20 years or go for the big payout?
We all get 50 cents.
You can have mine.
Me too.
Ross wants his cut.
Well, I guess if everybody else is.
He's so depressed. He's the most depressed out of all of them. That's perfect, actually.
I just called the Powerball hotline. Nobody won.
I beg to differ.
There was this guy in here earlier, found a ticket on the street and won $10,000.
That was theirs. That was theirs.
Coo, again. Don't blame the pretty lady. It's not her fault. It was me, the pigeon. Coo. Seriously, stop staring at it.
That was brutal, though. Dang. Joe was like, okay, didn't realize birds could talk. Oh, That is kind of sad, though, that they could have won that. That would have been exciting. Heck. All right, so that's Friends Season 9, Episodes 17 and 18. So we kind of did pick up on both of the storylines that I mentioned at the intro of this episode, which I'm glad. We got to see a little bit of Mike and Phoebe in Episode 17, and we had Phoebe, recruiting Monica to help her stay away from Mike, to stay strong in her breakup, which I think is actually something that a lot of people do after a breakup. Maybe not quite to the extreme that Phoebe took it, but I feel like sometimes you do need a friend to help you stay strong and be like, look, I know this is the right decision, but emotionally, especially right after the breakup, it's gonna be tough. So make sure I don't, text someone after I have a few drinks or something like that, right? But I like where that storyline ended ultimately with Monica being won over. I mean, I feel like that speech sounded rehearsed to me. Like, it seemed like it was written out, the dialogue was good, but to me, I was like, that's straight out of like a rom-com set, which is fitting since it's Paul Rudd, right? Delivering that type of thing. And I do think his feelings for Phoebe are sincere, but based on their values, based on what they want out of their life, I think ultimately it's probably the right call for them to stay apart. But as often happens in real life, people aren't perfect. People make decisions in the moment, and so they did get back together, at least for that one last time. We'll see if his character comes back, but like I said, I really do feel like Mike is going to be Phoebe's Richard at this point. A, because he's Paul Rudd, and I just don't think he's going to have that big. He's already had a bigger role in the show at this point than I thought he would, and people have told me he wasn't nearly as big of a star as he is now, which I do understand, but still, I feel like he had been in a few things. It is a big commitment to become kind of a regular or a recurring regular on a sitcom. But then we also got to have the battle back and forth between Chandler and Ross, which was amusing. I like seeing both of them kind of be equally petty with those things, but it really got better, I feel like, when they had Ross's fake funeral. And it does bring up kind of an interesting point. I mean, it made me think of A Christmas Carol, of course, of like Ebenezer like standing at his grave and like seeing just the two gravediggers like talk about how no one showed up at his funeral. It's been a while since I've actually never read the original book, so I don't know if that scene plays out like that, but I've seen a movie version of it, I believe, and I actually performed in some plays back in grade school. That's a story for another time, but I know A Christmas Carol, but just, that image of Ebenezer Scrooge and then Ross kind of having a similar crisis, right? But once I heard that people only had one day, and plus on the Alumni site, it's not like you posted all over social media and people are seeing like pictures of Ross. It was a great picture, by the way, his final memorial picture. but it led Ross to kind of being depressed, and it does make you think. Like, I am so much a believer that what you do in your life and the moments that you cherish during your life are so much more meaningful. Like, I think it's so much better for a friend to come and visit you or give you a phone call while you're still alive, obviously, than to show up at your funeral. Like, at that point, you're really doing it out of respect to the family, but it doesn't really matter. The person that you cared about is already gone. But I do think it is an indication of how much of an impact you do have on people's lives, because some people who really do affect a lot of other people in, significant ways, or just generous souls, or just whatever it is. They've given a lot of opportunities, they're friendly people, or, sometimes they're famous. But that is kind of a gauge as far as how much people cared and what they thought of you during your life. And it is kind of ironic that you don't really ever get to see that while you're alive. It's only after you're dead, when you can't see the people who cared, who would have said something, who regretted not saying something, that then show up at your funeral. But by then, it's too late. It's kind of a sad little thing. I guess I just made this serious for no reason at all, but just where my mind went. But I like how, of course, we have the attractive, girl that Ross used to know. I don't think it was the same girl they were talking about earlier in the episode. Pretty sure not. But once she shows up and is talking about how she had a crush on Ross, of course, that brightens, like, that's all Ross needed. He just needed that one girl that was more of a validation than a whole crowd of people. Like, I think that was coming from the heart. And of course, her reaction when he showed up, like, oh, surprise, I'm alive, I heard you had a crush on me, do you want to go out and date? Obviously it's not exactly what Ross said, but just that ruined it. Like, it's a catch-22 at that point. But even then, even though once she realized that Ross was actually alive, she had no interest in him. And by the way, speaking of spreading rumors and things that you could post on an Alumni website, someone having their own fake funeral and then rushing out of the room. I mean, if she's inclined, she definitely is going to be talking about that and posting things about that if that's the type of person she is. But at the end of the day, it didn't even matter to Ross. He's just like, she had a crush on me, that's enough. But then episode 18, we had the lottery. And that was an interesting thing. Like I said during the reaction several times, you know, my outlook on the lottery is very similar to Ross's. And also what I would do if I won the lottery is pretty, I mean, I don't know, I've never thought about it super seriously. I mean, obviously I would want to share a good amount with my family. I feel like that would be the first thing I think of. But just thinking of the long term to make sure I don't squander that money. And while I'm even thinking about what to do with that money, I'm going to have that invested in some low-cost index funds. That's to me just the easiest choice of a wise move to do with your money. That is an extremely boring answer. I totally understand. I mean, Ross's, what was it, an Amelia Earhart's theme park? Is that what he said? I mean, that is much more creative and a lot more fun if you're going to have one of those discussions. I just like how, I like the progression. I mean, it was cool. There were several moments in that episode where they had the characters like all framed together, especially that one shot where Phoebe was out on the balcony with all the tickets and they were all desperately like squeezed in the doorway, that I just thought were very symbolic and cool with all the characters, at least for me. I mean, but maybe other people don't care about that at all, but to me that was just cool to see the friends like that, and just the progression throughout the episode of excitement and how quickly that turned, even though it was completely imaginary money, to bickering and infighting between them. I mean, it made the whole situation more amusing and a lot more fun. I mean, I particularly love how Monica just would not stop having stashes of secret lottery tickets. You know, she couldn't help herself. Like you couldn't even be mad at Monica if I had a friend like that. It's just who they are and they can't help themselves. But I feel like that could be like, you know, not to make everything too deep and symbolic, but I feel like that could just be the natural progression when you just get a whiff of money or a whiff of wealth. I do think in reality, if someone gets a huge amount of money or gets an inheritance or something, there have definitely been situations where families have been torn apart because of that, or friendships have been ruined because of that. So sometimes, you know, the expression "be careful what you wish for" is very true in a lot of ways in life. And I do think it's absolutely possible to get a huge sum of money, and maybe immediately it's very gratifying, but I absolutely think it's possible that that could poison and destroy your life. I mean, if the One Ring is power, money is power, what does that say about money and the One Ring? Not that I'm saying I'm the type of person who believes that money is evil or being successful or rich is evil by any means. All I'm saying is that it is possible to gain one thing like money and lose another thing like friendship, which, by the way, probably brings me to my favorite moment of the episode when Phoebe, you know, was trying to settle everything and get everyone to calm down, put it in perspective, be like, what's more valuable, friendship or money? And of course Monica says money, and you gotta love that. I mean, you have to have at least one person say money. If everyone says friendship, it's just too boring. You need some more variety in your friend group. But then of course, by fate, by, you know, not predicted by the psychic, but by fate, a pigeon knocks over the lottery tickets. And I was so curious because they focused so much on the lottery tickets. I was like, they're not gonna win, right? But because we spent so much time on it, part of me was wondering, are they going to win? And ultimately, they did not win the huge prize, but they won $10,000. But because of that incident with the pigeon and with Phoebe dropping it, which... should you blame Phoebe for that? I really don't think so. It's just bad luck. It's really the pigeon's fault. If you're going to blame anyone, blame the bird. But that's kind of too bad. It would bum me out if I was in that exact same circumstance and then I realized that someone found a winning lottery ticket on the street and won $10,000. I wouldn't be able to help myself from thinking like, dang, that would have been nice to have some extra money. But then, of course, you know, what was also going on the whole time, and I like the way that they kind of intersected the two storylines, was Chandler eagerly waiting to see if he got this job as an assistant. And like I predicted, you know, just knowing Joey, I feel like that's why it was very obvious to me that's what he wished for. Like, it says so much about Joey's values and how great of a friend he is. I mean, we've seen time and time again how great of a friend Chandler is to Joey, obviously with a lot of financial support throughout the entirety of the show. But moments like this show just how much Joey has Chandler's back, because Ross knows exactly how low the chances of winning the actual lottery are, but Joey doesn't have that type of mind. Joey doesn't know the statistics and how it's virtually impossible to win the lottery. And so for him to wish for Chandler to get the job instead of wishing for the winning lottery tickets makes it even more meaningful because of that, at least to me. And so that was a cool moment that they had that, their friendship between them. We had some cool moments between Monica and Chandler. First, when she was kind of comforting Chandler, and you could really tell how bummed Chandler was. I've definitely been in situations like that where you really want something, you've worked so hard for it, and you just don't get it. But it's really cool that they have each other to lean on in those low moments. And then, of course, you can celebrate with your partner and all your friends when you have those high moments when Chandler not only gets the job, but gets a better position. So we got to touch on, like I said, both those storylines. We got a little bit more of Phoebe in the aftermath of her and Mike, and we got Chandler in his career, and I'm hoping we pick up on even more of that. I mean, I just feel like there's a lot that we could see with Chandler progressing throughout his career as something as we continue with the rest of this season. But I hope you guys enjoy those reactions. Let me know your thoughts about anything, about any of the symbolism, about your thoughts about the lottery. Are you like me? Are you boring? Would you buy index funds? Let me know what you would buy in the lottery. And I guess if anything proves that the patrons were correct in saying that I was most like Ross, this is the proof right here, what you would do with the lottery winnings. As always, you want to watch along the full unedited reaction that is up on Patreon, and of course this is where you can watch future reactions of Friends if you don't want to wait and you'd care to support the channel. Thank you so much to everyone who does. Thank you for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.